Greetings, dear students, and welcome to another session of linguistics. We were dealing with phonetics. It's been long since we last met, isn't it? We did not meet last week because of your exams, and it's been long, so we have to continue. We have to bring about continuity in our class. Now, we came across pure vowels and monophthongs, and we related it to a diagram. Today we have to see the description of pure vowels and monophthongs. Again, we learn it with the help of a diagram, otherwise it will be difficult for you to understand. So, description of pure vowels or monophthongs. We describe vowels with a three-term label for each. We learn it with a three-term label: monophthongs or pure vowels. See, first label or the first term is the position of the tongue. How is the position of the tongue affecting the articulation of a vowel sound? The position of the tongue, that is the front of the tongue, the back of the tongue, and the central part of the tongue. And these part of the tongue, to which height it is raised, whether it is towards the hard palate, it touches the hard palate, or whether it is in the open position or closed position, half open, half closed. These are the factors which determine the position of the tongue. See, so the first one is the position of the tongue, the front, the back, and the central part of the tongue, and also to the height to which it is raised, whether it touches the palate, and also the position, half open, half close, open and close positions. So that is with the position of the tongue. Second one, position of the lips. Position of the lips, whether it is rounded, whether it is unrounded, whether it is neutral, or whether it is spread lips. So that is the position of the lips. When you articulate a particular vowel sound, whether your lips are rounded, whether it is unrounded, that it is not rounded, whether it attains a neutral position, neutral is just plain position, and spread lips. Spread, your lips are spread. That is the position of the lips. Third one is the position in which each vowel occurs. The position in which each vowel occurs means when you take a particular word, you can find the vowel sound. So you have to understand whether the vowel sound occurs initially, that is in the beginning, medially, whether it is in the middle, and finally, which means that it occurs in the end of the word. So, and that too you have to see the vowel sound, not the letter, it is a vowel sound. The position in which each vowel, that vowel sound occurs. Usually it is in the beginning, middle and end. It differs from vowel to vowel. Certain vowel occurs more in the beginning or certain others occur more in the middle. Some don't occur in the end at all. So we'll be seeing that one by one. We'll be taking an individual word and vowel sound and observing where it occurs, the position in which each vowel occurs. And we'll also be seeing the various spellings for each vowel. That is, when you take or when you consider a particular vowel or vowel sound, you can find the particular alphabets or letters that represent that vowel sound. A vowel sound are represented by different alphabets or letters. It is not just one alphabet or letter that represents the vowel sound, and especially because English is a very perplexing language, you can find different alphabets or letters representing a particular vowel sound. So all these we'll be seeing in detail along with the help of a diagram. So today we'll be seeing the articulation of the front vowel E, this one, E, as in the word need. This word need എന്നാൽ ആവശ്യം എന്നുള്ള വാക്ക് വരുന്ന ആ need, okay, and this is phonetically transcribed like this. Coming to articulation, during the articulation of this vowel, which vowel? E. The front of the tongue is raised in the direction of the hard palate to just below closed position. Now, how is that possible? It's like this. See, during the articulation of this vowel, E, this one, okay? This one, this is the point. So you can see a dot over there. The front of the tongue. Here, tongue is in the resting position. This is the front of tongue. When you articulate along with me, E. The front of the tongue is raised in the direction of the hard palate. Okay, here. To just below close position. It is tongue almost closes the mouth and it touches the hard palate. E. See, and this is the position here. E. Observe your tongue. It closes. See, from here it starts and closes like this to this position, closed position. This is the hard palate. Here, somewhere here. That is it. Observe your lips. Your lips are unrounded. E. It is unrounded. The vowel is comparatively long. Need. It is long. This vowel is described as a front, close, unrounded vowel. Front, close, unrounded vowel. Now, why is it front, close, unrounded vowel? Front because the front of the tongue. Close because it closes here. Unrounded because the lips are unrounded. Okay. Distribution. This vowel can occur initially, that is towards the beginning, medially, that is in the middle, and finally, that is in the end. In words as in even. See, even. This word, see, E is in the beginning. E, even. Need, see, it is in the middle. How is it in the middle? N comes in the beginning here and D or D comes in the end. So, E is in the beginning. And key, the word key, see, K comes in the beginning and E comes in the end. That is finally. So, this is in the final position. So, in even, see, E in the start, need, E in the middle, and key, E in the end. That is in the final position, respectively. The spellings. The various spellings for this vowel are as follows. We saw even initially, and see, here the spelling is E-V-E-N, which means that E is the letter that represents the vowel E. Okay. The second one, need, the word we saw earlier, E, it comes medially. Okay. So, here the spelling is N-E-E-D, which means that here two E's, twin E's represent the sound of the vowel E. Okay. Now, coming to the next one, teach. Teach. See, this occurs medially, isn't it? In the middle, medially. T in the beginning, E in the middle, and ch in the end, in the end. So, here the words, here in the word teach, the letters E and A, represent the vowel sound E. Okay. Then coming to the word peace. The letters I and E, see, I and E stands for the vowel sound E. Okay. Yeah. Now, next word peace. Okay. Both are peace. First one, peace means a part, or a kashnam. Here, peace means samadhanam, isn't it? Tranquility. So, here it is peace. Peace. In this word E, this one, E and A. This is wrong. E and A ആണ്. E and A stands for the vowel sound E. There is a mistake over here, okay, in this text, that is, it is given E and I, but it is E and A. E and A, which stands for the vowel sound E. Okay. Coming to the next word, machine. Machine. E sound is there here. Okay. And here it is the letter I. I, which stands for the vowel sound E. E. Okay. Going on to the next one, the word key. The word key. E and Y. See, the letters E and Y stands for the vowel sound E, okay, which occurs finally. Moving on to the next one, people. See, people. Here the alphabets E and O. See, E and O represents the vowel sound E. E. Okay, in this word, people. Moving on to the next vowel sound, E. E. E is front vowel, which is a short vowel. Okay, so we are going to see E as in bit. The word bit. This is bit, phonetically transcribed. Coming to articulation. During the articulation of this vowel, bit, the hinder part of the front of the tongue is raised to a position just above half close. Now, what do you mean by that? During the articulation of this vowel, bit, the hinder, what is hinder? Hinder, back. So, hinder part of the front of the tongue. It is front of the tongue, but it is hinder, a bit back position, towards the back position of the front of the tongue, is raised to a position just above half close. See, here the first front vowel, which we already discussed, E, is over here. It's situated over here. Just below that you can find the short vowel E. So, during the articulation of this vowel, the hinder part, that is, this part is the front here, just with back of it here. That is the hinder part of the front of the tongue. The position just back of it. It is raised to a position just above half close. This is a half close position, and it is raised above half close here. See, so tongue here in the resting position. This is the front of the tongue, which moves towards the E. This is E, hinder part of the front of the tongue. Front of the tongue is the back bhagam, korchu back bhagam ivide. So, hinder part of the front of the tongue, when you articulate E as in bit, just observe your tongue, bit, parnu nokku, articulate and see, bit. It is raised here, it is raised like this to a position just above half close. E half close position de korchu above, korchu mele, just above half close. The lips are here unrounded, bit. Just observe your lips. Is it rounded or unrounded? It is unrounded. So, the lips are unrounded. The tongue is lax, bit. Tongue ഭയങ്കര സ്ട്രെസ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള പൊസിഷൻ അല്ല. It is lax, relaxed ആയിട്ടാണ് ഇരിക്കുന്നത്. It is not under pressure. It is not in a vibrating position. It is not in a tensed position. It is lax, bit. E is thus a front
Okay, why is it front? See, front ആണ് കണ്ടോ? It's a front unrounded, lips are unrounded vowel between close and half close. See, between close and half close. Here it is between close and half close. So that is it. Coming to distribution, this vowel can occur initially, that is in the front part, starting medially, that is in the middle, and finally inwards, as in it. It, see, it is initial, its position is initial here, see. Bit, that is initial position is B and the final position is T or T, and E comes in between, in the middle. This is the medial position, and as in the word city, it is transcribed like this. It is coming in the, or it is situated or positioned in the final part here. So that is finally in these three words respectively. Coming to spellings, the word bit. When you take the word bit, see here, this is how it is phonetically transcribed, and the alphabet I represents the vowel sound E. Okay, yeah. And then second one, begin. When you consider the word begin, see here that E sound comes, and the word the letter E, letter A, B, C, D, E, the E stands for the vowel sound E here. Okay, you can have a doubt whether this one also here begin, here gin, E sound is there, here the same E sound is there. Why can't we transcribe that and represent the vowel sound over here? Your doubt is genuine, but we have already seen the letter I, which stands for E sound. So we are moving on to the next letter E, which stands for the E sound over here. This is also correct. That is also E sound. Begin has B and G. Both has E sounds. Both are correct, and you can apply the same vowel sound E. Moving on to the next word, city. Here, as I told you, city. E we have already seen represented by the letter I. So we are going to the letter Y, which stands for the vowel sound E, and it comes finally towards the end of the word. So the word, or there are different words, but in these three words, bit, begin, and city, the vowel sound E is represented by I, E, and Y. Going on to other alphabets which stands for the vowel sound E. This word is pronounced baggage. See, and here this vowel sound E, okay, is described by the letter A, B-A-G-G-A-G-E. Here, see, here A stands for, or A symbolizes the vowel sound E, baggage. It's baggage, baggage alla, it's baggage. Okay, next word is ladies. It's ladies. So here D-I-E-S, did you see that? D-I-E-S. Here the alphabets I and E from this word stands for the vowel sound E. Okay. Moving on to the next word, business. This one, business. Here, all these are surprising kind of pronunciations. It is genuine if you ask me a question that bussiness na parnode. It is genuine, your question is genuine, but as we have already seen before, English is a very confusing language, and there is, these kind of confusions arising often, and we can help it. It is that is the way it is made, or it is, conceived, the language. So business, here, see, E sound, you can see here, E sound, and is represented by the alphabet U over here, business. Next word, coffee, coffee. Here, twin E's, okay, symbolizes the E sound, E vowel sound, coffee. Next one, money, money. Here, EY, these two alphabets, EY stands for a vowel sound E. Another word, carriage, carriage alla, carriage. See, you can see the vowel sound E over here, and it is represented by two letters, IA. See, carriage. Another word, bargain. It's bargain. Bargain alla, it's bargain. That's how the native English speakers pronounce the word bargain. When you observe the transcription over here, you can see E sound is here, and it is represented by AI in the word bargain, AI. The next word is build, build. Again, U and I here in this word, U and I stands for the vowel sound E. Okay. The final word given in the spelling section for you is foreign, foreign. It is foreign. See, when you observe the transcription, you can find that E sound here. Between R and N, you can find E sound, and it is represented by E and I in the word foreign, E and I. Yes, so that is it. Fine. We are moving on next to the third front vowel, that is A. A as in bed, okay, bed. This is the phonetic transcription. Regarding articulation, in the production of this vowel, the front of the tongue is raised to a position between half closed and half open. Let's see how this is done. See, we saw that during the production of this vowel A, this one A, the front of the tongue is raised to a position. This is the front of the tongue, this one is the front of the tongue. Here is the resting position. Your front of the tongue is raised to a position between half close, this one half close and half open. See here, this is the point, this one, this black dot is a point. So it is raised between half close and half open. Just articulate and see. Bed, bed. It does not completely cover the hard palate. Tongue is not raised so that it is raised towards the topmost part. It is just between half closed and half open. Bed, bed. The tongue, the front of the tongue is raised, but it is just somewhere between half closed, half open. All right. The lips are loosely spread or neutral. Bed, bed. It is loosely spread. It is spread out. Neutral, in a neutral position. Neutral means it does not have any extreme. It is just neutral, plain. Hence, this vowel is known as front, because the front vowel, unrounded because it is neutral, the lips are unrounded, between half closed and half open position. This vowel A occurs initially, that is in the beginning, medially, that is in the middle, as in any, see, A is in the beginning, the starting point, and dead, the word dead, this is how it is phonetically transcribed, it is in the middle, between the sounds d and d. A sound comes in the middle. It does not occur finally in a word. So what you have to note is that the vowel sound A does not occur finally in a word. Some of the spellings you can find below. Bed. And here the alphabet A represents the vowel sound A. In the second word, which we have already seen, dead, here E and A, not E and D. This is an error. E and D. It is E and A. E and A represents the vowel sound A in dead, as in dead. The next word, any. Any. Here the letter A stands for the vowel sound, this one, A. Okay. The next word, bury. It is bury. Bury alla, bury. We tend to pronounce bury, bury. But as a native English speaker speaks, it is bury, bury. So here U represents the vowel sound A. Fine. The next word, friend, friend. Here I and E. See, I and E symbolizes the sound A. And the next word, leisure, leisure. E and I. E and I stands for the sound A. Alright? This is the front vowel A. It is pronounced A. A as in bad, bad. Okay. During the articulation of the vowel A, the front of the tongue is raised to a position slightly below half open position. So when you articulate this vowel A, the front of the tongue is raised to a position slightly below, ചെറുതായിട്ട്, slightly below half open position. See, here it comes. Here. So we are saying that the front of the tongue, this part, this is the front of the tongue. This is the front of the tongue. Front of the tongue is raised to a position only till this much. See here, slightly below. Below, this is a half open position. Slightly below half open position, this dot A occurs here. Just articulate and see. Bad, bad. The lips are unrounded. Lips are unrounded, bad. It is described as a front, okay, because it's a front vowel, unrounded because lips are unrounded vowel, just below the half open position. This vowel can occur initially, that's a distribution, initial distribution, and medially, only in words as in apple and bad, respectively. So initially, that is in the beginning, in apple, apple. See, apple in the beginning, and medially in the middle, as in the word bad. The first word is b, the last word is d, and a occurs in the middle, medially in bad. There's only an example of one spelling given, that is bad. That is the letter A represents the vowel sound a, as in bad. Now, what you have to keep in mind is that among the front vowels, E, 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 and A, only E is a long vowel. This one, E is a long vowel. Just as a recap, let me tell you that there are 20 distinct vowel sounds in English in received pronunciation of England. Of these, 12 are pure vowels or monophthongs, and 12 vowels you can find here in this diagram. You can find all the 12 vowels, that is pure vowels or monophthongs. 12 are there, and among these, 7 are short and other 5 are relatively long. Which all are the long vowels? This one, E. Then among the back vowels, A, O, U, Okay, all these are long vowels. This one, E, then A, O, U, and are long vowels. Others are short vowels. Front vowels, E is the long one. Among front vowels, E is a long one. Among back vowels, these are A, O, and U. That makes it 4. And among central vowels, this is the long vowel. Central vowel, and back vowel, A, O, and U are the long vowels. All the remaining vowels, that is 7 of them, are short. Which all? E, A, then O, U, and A are short vowels. Now we talked about the 12 pure vowels or monophthongs, which you can find in this diagram. Totally there are 20 distinct vowel sounds, okay, and among 20, from 20, 12 are monophthongs or pure vowels. So there are remaining 8 vowels, and those 8 vowels are diphthongs or vowel glides. These points are recap for you so that you keep all these things in mind when you learn the portions that follow this class. Thank you.